Hello, friends! Stephen Talbot here. Today is still Thursday, January 4th, 2018. And I'm so happy that you guys decided to tune into my video. Anyway, I know I've already done a video today, but I actually just walked in the door from delivering for Postmates. And first, I wanted to share you a new tactic that I use to sort of keep me out there longer. I have told you guys, I absolutely hate the cold weather. I mean, just hate it. Hated it. Guilty. I'm guilty. Guilty of hating the cold weather. So anyway, I've never really been that much of an of a cold weather outdoor person, and I don't have many winter clothes, and I haven't played in the snow. It's not snowing right now, but I haven't been outside in that cold weather like I was as a kid playing in the snow since I was much younger. So what I did tonight is first on my upper body I wore a tank top, then I wore a long sleeve shirt, just a Hanes long sleeve shirt. Then I wore a sweater on top of that. And then on the bottom, I wore what do you call these? Jogging pants, honey. And then on top of that, I wore shorts, then jogging pants, then khaki pants. And then even my socks, I had these socks on. Then I also had a pair of long tuber socks on top of those. And plus I had my coat on, my little hat on, and I had my hat pulled all over my ears. And keep in mind, I deliver Postmates via car. You can do it by bike, motorcycle. I think you can even do it by foot. But I do have the car selected, so I was in my car, keep that in mind. So I do have the heat going as well. But when you're in an urban city, like in Nashville, for example, most of your pickups are going to be in the midtown, downtown area. And then your drop-off points can range. Sometimes they're in Vanderbilt. Sometimes, today, I went all over the damn place today. They had me all the way out in Donaldson. I actually delivered liquor from a liquor store today, which I have not done before. I didn't even know Postmates offered liquor delivery. So anyways, the reason I'm doing this video is because Postmates has made a couple of changes in their apps that allow you to see exactly why you're getting paid the amount of money you're getting paid. So, the last time I did a video specifically about Postmates, all I could tell you guys was the total amount I was making, but I really didn't have any rhyme or reason for why I was making what I was making. So now I have a much better or clearer understanding of how much money you can make with Postmates in Nashville. And I did a search on Google as well as YouTube, and I really couldn't find anything, so I thought, hey, it's probably a perfect opportunity for me to do a video that's specifically about couriers in Nashville who are delivering for Postmates. So I also was able to go back and look at my previous, I probably had 30 or 40 deliveries down. I was also able to go back and look all the way back to October of this year. So that's what, November, December, 3 months ago. And look at the earnings then, which now that they've made this change in the app, all of your previous payouts, you can actually go in order by order, and you can actually pull up and see exactly line item by line item how much you made and why you made it. So I found that when I did that today, I found there were a few things that I found very interesting. Number one is, at some point between October and today, Postmates has decided, I didn't see any email or any announcement about it. Couldn't find anything else on Google or Reddit or any of the courier or all the different websites where people blog about on-demand services. So at some point between October and today, Postmates decided to reduce the mileage fee from $1.01 per mile to 80 cents per mile. Now, you may think to yourself, that doesn't seem like a lot, I mean, come on, Steven, we're really nickel and diming you here. You're really nickel and diming us, but come on. Think about it. $1.01 to 80 cents is 21 cents per mile. Doesn't sound like a lot, right? But what if you're doing this 8 hours a day, 7 days a week? You can easily put, 50 miles in your car. That's, I don't know how much that is, but it's a lot of damn money, honey. Plus, customers tip a percentage, which means the percentage or what the amount of money that the customers tip you have to do with the total amount that they're being charged, including the damn delivery fee. So not only is the reduction of mileage a blow, but also the tip is a blow because the tip you're going to get from the customer is even less. So here's what else I found. Remember in previous video, I've talked about how, in general, if I pick up something from the downtown, midtown area and deliver it, so far my delivery or my total payout has been between $4 and $6.71. Now, here's what I found interesting. For example, if I go pick up something down the street from where I live, like right on West End, let's say, and then I deliver it 1 mile away, my payout's about $4 and $4 or whatever. The minimum is $4. So even if, well, let me back up. You get $1 to pick something up. You get $1 to drop it off. Okay, so automatically for every delivery, you're going to make $2. Okay. In addition to that, you're going to get paid 10 cents per minute for the time that you wait at the restaurant. Which brings me to a very important tip for you Postmates delivery drivers. Many of you may not know this, or a lot of you probably do. I did not. So whenever you arrive at the pickup location, okay, like when I first started doing this, whenever I arrived, I literally went and clicked on, I'm sorry, once I got the food in my hand, I clicked pickup, like chose pickup. No. Even if you have the food in your hand, do not click the pickup button. Because 10 cents a minute doesn't sound like a lot of money, but let's say you have to park 4 blocks away because there's no parking, or you have to go to a restaurant that's downtown, you have to find a parking spot, or whatever. You deserve to be paid for the entire time from the time that you have the food in your hand until you get all the way back to your car. So when I first started doing this, I remember one order I had was at Hooters on 2nd Avenue, and I had to park way on 1st Avenue, pretty good ways. And I had to walk all the way to Hooters, then walk all the way back. Well, one of the things that sucks about Postmates in general for people that are delivering for Postmates is that you don't get any money, you don't get paid at all besides that $1. So wherever you are, whenever your buzzer goes off and you accept an order, you don't get paid at all, mileage or otherwise, for going to get that food. So if that food is 5 miles away, and then you have to park and walk or drive or whatever 3 blocks, guess what? Too bad, Craig. You ain't getting no money. And that sounds crazy, and it is crazy. That's why it's like, the whole thing of whether this is worth it is still up in the air for me because, Craig, that is crazy. Okay. So anyway, you get paid $1 to pick it up. Then while you're there, you get paid 10 cents per minute until you click the picked up. Then once you pick it up, you get paid 80 cents per mile, not $1.01, 80 cents per mile to drop it off. That's all she got. And then you get $1 to drop it off. So, let's say you got an order, right? And let's say it doesn't matter where it is. Let's say it's 5 miles away. You got to drive 5 miles to fucking get there. Let's say it takes 2 minutes to get the food, because a lot of places, at least in the Nashville market, a lot of places the order has already been placed, and I've never had to wait very long. Most of the time the food is ready to go. I had to wait today for about 10 minutes at a Thai place, but they messed something up, and that wasn't normal. My experience so far is that I've never had to wait. So, and come on now, 10 cents a minute is really not anything to write home about, But so anyway, let's say that person only lives a mile away. Well, you get $1 to pick it up, $1 to drop it off. Let's say you wait 5 minutes, so you get 50 cents. So that's $2.50. Okay, $1 to pick it up, $1 to drop it off. 5 minutes to wait, that's $2.50. Okay, plus let's say it's a mile away, so you get 80 cents. So that's $2.50 plus 80. That's $3.30. Well, guess what? The payout on that particular order will actually be $4 because Postmates has a minimum. They guarantee you'll at least make $4, honey. And the crazy part is, in my experience, you can't do more than one order every 30 minutes. You can't. You can't do more than one order every 30 minutes. I've heard other people in different markets say that they can do about 1.5 orders per hour. Not my experience in Nashville. Two orders per hour is it. So let's say you do 2 orders, right? That's $4 plus, and the majority of orders are like what I'm talking about. Most of the people, every time I do this, I think to myself, damn these lazy ass bitches. Why aren't these people driving to the restaurant? But do you know how many times I've used DoorDash and Postmates myself? I went and logged into the customer side of the account. I have literally had like 50 orders from Postmates and probably more from DoorDash. Plus, I've had orders that I placed through Grubhub, through Uber Eats. So, yeah, it's cold outside or warm outside, or you're all cuddled up at home with your boo-boo. And so there are many reasons why people, want somebody to deliver it. Plus, come on now, they're getting a pretty damn good deal. I'll pay somebody $4 every damn day, all day long to fucking deliver shit to me. So I ain't got to leave the damn house and go sit in traffic and go find a parking spot. So with that said, I'm not saying that you can't make money. I am saying that Postmates reduced the amount of money that you can make from $1 and a penny per mile to 80 cents per mile. It sucks. Like today, I had one order that was from a Thai place. I had to deliver it all the way to Donaldson. Like, that is insane. And my payout was $6.17. That's crazy. Here's the other thing. While I was in Donaldson, I got my order after that drop-off in Donaldson was from the damn liquor store, from the Donaldson liquor store. Then I had to deliver that all the way down Spence Lane. And then, guess what? I'm all the way on Spence Lane. There ain't no restaurants over there. So, you ain't going to get no dings for no more restaurants until you drive all the way back to West End. And guess what? You're doing that on your own dime. Your maintenance, your mileage, your gas. Postmates ain't paying for that shit. So, again, I'm not saying you can't make money. I'm not saying there aren't people out there killing it and making shit tons of money. I'm sure that there are. That's all I got. So, take that for what it's worth. Just wanted to do a quick video about Postmates in Nashville. I will say this, for the most part today, I'll tell you this. About 5 o'clock, I didn't get any dings or any orders, requests, or whatever. But after about 6, and then I went offline for a minute, and I was like, fuck it, I'm not going to do it tonight. And then I was like, yeah, I am. So I went back online or whatever. I pretty much had orders back-to-back after that. Also, Postmates also released another feature, which I really like. And that is, once you're on an order and you're on the way or whatever, they will actually stack orders without you having to accept them. So on the top right of the little map on the screen, and maybe if you guys are interested, if anybody out there that's interested in Postmates Nashville specifically, I can maybe record my screen and show you guys what it looks like on the app. But basically at the top, you'll see the number of stops you have. So let's say I'm on the way somewhere, I got to pick something up, then I got to drop that off. That's 2 stops, and then I might hear another ding, and it'll say 4 stops, because now I got to pick something up, drop it off, pick something else up, probably close to where the previous drop-off location is, and then drop it off. So that's pretty cool. So you can get stuff. I didn't get anything stacked more than 3 times. But anyway, that's all I got, Craig. I hope you found this video in particular helpful. I should have said this at the beginning. If you follow me on YouTube, or you're one of my lovely subscribers, if you're one of my tribe members, honey, and you have no interest in Postmates whatsoever, then you could have skipped this video. So, sorry for boring you if you really don't give a hoot, a flying about Postmates, or about courier services, or about on-demand delivery services. But hopefully, if you get the ding on your phone to let you know I just uploaded a new video, hopefully you'll see by the title, which I will make very clear that it's about Postmates. So if you're not interested, don't freaking watch it! With that, guys, thank you so much for watching my channel. I really appreciate it. If you're not subscribed, please take a moment to hit the big red subscribe button at the bottom of your screen. If you like this video in particular, make sure to give me a thumbs up. And if you have any questions, comments, suggestions, concerns, or if you think I'm cute, please let me know in the comments below. And as always, until next time, enjoy yourself.